and welcome.
What's up? What's up?
To the Indie Train podcast.
He just like took over.
Yeah,
Number
But
2.
it's all good though.
That's fine though.
It's all good.
Dom Gold, what up? Tyler in the building. We got Justin here in the building, and we got your boy John, aka Mr. Green Ranger. We are in the building. This is the official episode 1. I want to say we just did Mighty
Rangers.
We just did a pilot episode. Hope you guys like it.
Hey, you don't have a pilot for a podcast. It was the first. It's the first episode. It's
We
rough.
don't have an intro.
Okay. Yeah. It was a rough episode.
Hey, the first one's not even uploaded yet by the time this one gets out. Probably.
Okay.
So it'll have an intro.
There we go. He just ruined everything. So, but
He shut you down like 4 times.
I'm sorry.
He did.
I just kind of took over.
It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine.
You have the floor.
Okay.
Unless the floor is coming back to me for beef.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna jump today. He got me all flustered. Today we have a special guest on today. Another special guest. His name is Emrys Alexander. He is an actor, which I'm excited about having him on the show. So I hope you guys.
He
are
will
too.
be a regular.
Yes,
probably.
Yes, he will be a regular.
Unless he
on
bails
the show.
out on us. He's
Ruin
like,
that
oh,
secret
I gotta go
also.
to massage school.
Yeah,
I'd rather be touching people than be with 4 guys.
Movie with Forrest Whitaker, I gotta do all
he's
this other
touching
stuff.
guys too.
Yeah, so, but
It's
yeah,
legal.
though.
It's legal now.
Yes, it is.
It is.
We'll wait till we meet him. See
Yes,
what kind of guy
yes,
he is.
we'll
Maybe
see
he
what
wants to
kind of
touch
guy he
guys. Maybe that's
That could be his thing. We'll never
4
know.
room, 4 in a room, or 1 on a bed.
Yeah.
Rubbing his back.
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
I feel like this is really gross now.
So,
but yeah, we're gonna go to
segue
Dom.
beef.
Anyways.
Yeah.
All right, so this week's we're gonna start off. That's your intro. We're gonna start off with this week's beef.
We dissecting beef. We eat these niggas' flesh. We dissecting beef. We eat these niggas' flesh. We dissecting beef. We eat these niggas' flesh.
All right, that's Gucci Mane beef from his Lunch album.
So today, my beef.
He said the N-word.
Are you
We got
offended
the
by that?
racism
Or?
again.
I mean, a little bit, but
Gucci
go
Mane.
ahead.
I mean,
He's
but
got
on a
an
scale
ice
of
cream
1 to
cone
10,
tattooed on his face.
He does. He's worse off than you are, so I mean.
Go ahead.
My beef. This is a general beef because it's always usually an issue. Security guards at events, I know you have to do your job, but not everything's a major issue. So stop being a fucking asshole.
Like,
I mean, you never know though. They may think you're like.
Maybe
no,
you're
but like, here's like my example. Like, so like you're in line, because I just did this the other day. I went to Warped Tour. I saw Riff Raff. Good show, man. Looking forward to Peach Panther's new album coming out. Check him out. I don't know why I gave a ploy for Riff Raff, but I like the guy. Anyways, so I'm like going to meet him or whatever, and
Yeah, a
so
little bit.
I'm being super casual. I'm just like, hey, could I do a Vine with Riff Raff or whatever? And I was like trying to like ask Riff Raff like if he wanted to do it because he's the one that's gonna be in it. And the security guard's like, no, you talk to me.
Dang.
And like this. Like I'm like, whoa. Like I wasn't like trying to like get a hold of Riff Raff or anything. I was like, I just kind of looked over my shoulder and was trying to talk to him.
Wow.
And like, I don't know, like I understand security's an issue when you have like a famous person around or whatever.
Right,
you have to
right,
be
right,
strict. Everyone
right.
wants to meet them. People are waiting out in the sun. You got to make it quick, etc.
Right.
But you can do it nicely still.
That's true.
You can do it nicely. Like he could have said, "Hey, no, just talk to me, please." Not you talk to me. Like I didn't even say a word to the security guard yet. He was already being rude to me. So I don't know.
Wow.
I've
At least you got that. I probably would have got beat down, dude.
You probably would have got tased.
Yeah, I would have got tased. I would have got tased first, beat down.
Yeah.
Then they probably would have talked about my mom when I'm there laying on the ground.
They would beat her.
Yep, beat her, and then probably got shot. Maybe I don't know. That's asking a
They
little
would
bit
have
too
given
much.
you like their gun and
Yes.
said you tried to shoot them.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So what you got was just like that's
I
nothing.
don't know. Do you guys have any experiences with security guards? That's just like.
I think not really much. As
Oh,
like
wait,
bad
no.
as
Defending
yours.
off fuck
I have a
with
story.
authority,
Wait,
so-
no, this just reminded me of a story. So this was Black Friday a few years ago. So my traditional
be
thing for
black?
Black Friday, it's kind of dying out because Black Friday isn't
what it used to be. It's not people killing each other anymore.
Right.
So it's not exciting. It's not fun anymore.
People getting stomped out just to get some Legos.
Yeah, and that. So I used to bring a camera with me out on Black Friday and just like even if nothing like crazy happened, I'd just still film shit. So I'm in Walmart in Black Friday and my friend's like, "Hey, I gotta use the bathroom or whatever," and like there's all these people like lined up, like super big line for like layaway at Walmart.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay, so my friend like tries to cut through the line, not to cut in line, but to get to like the bathroom that's like back near layaway or whatever. Instantly, the guy he goes in front of thinks he's cutting in line, but as he's walking away, he turns around and sees me standing there. I'm not filming him, but I'm holding a camera in my hand or whatever. So he just starts staring at me like.
He wants to kiss you.
And then I'm getting weirded out. So I'm like, okay. So I walk away, and then he's like looking down the aisle like.
He's into photographer boys, man.
He most likely.
And then he walks up to me. He's like, "You're trespassing on this property with that camera. You need to get the fuck out of this store."
Dang.
And he like flashes like a badge or whatever. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if he was an off-duty cop or an undercover cop or just an asshole who went and bought a fucking cop badge so he could flash it at Black Friday and get the fucking TV he wanted. That's what I think it was.
That's probably what it was.
But why he had to kick me out of Walmart and swear at me, I thought it was rude.
It's the hair.
I know.
It is the hair.
I can't stand it when cops swear at you. I don't think. I mean, obviously they're getting at you because you're doing something wrong, but they need to set the example.
Customer service.
They need to be a leader,
reach you with
and that's
They
why
need-
people. That's why
they need
people
to
are
work at
disrespecting
retail.
you, cops.
Why?
So
You're
they
not
can
being
learn,
leaders.
Right. So
You're
they
just
can
doing
learn
a job.
customer service.
Your job is special.
They need to learn customer service.
Customer service.
Okay, so if you want them to sell you a fucking ticket,
No, I want them to be nice.
I mean, they technically do. You have to charge money
Hey.
for it, so.
yeah.
If he's gonna have to take me to jail, at least make it not a bad experience. Like,
There you go. He
hey,
could
that's
be-
the law. You're going to jail,
He
but
could be
hey,
nice. He could be courteous.
please get out of the
you know.
car. I'll put the handcuffs on you. We'll go down the station. We can get ice cream later. Like,
Yes. Yes. See, that's how it should be.
I mean, like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Like he goes in, he busts the guy, breaks his door, wrecks his house, shoots him with a paintball gun in the ass, and then he zip ties him, throws him in the back. He's like, "Hey, do you want a cigarette? Are you okay?
You want to pray together?
You want to pray? Hey, we're gonna
Yep.
like."
Yep.
Come on, cops. You can still
Yep.
bust in my house, break my shit, take me to jail, but be nice about it.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but you know we got.
But anyways, that's the beef for this week.
Yep. Security guards, they suck. They suck big time. Some of them do anyway. They're just trying to do
Yeah.
their job, you know. But all the crazy stuff going on.
Everyone in general, just be nice.
Be polite. Please be polite. Stop, especially as black people. You know, like we were brought over here. You know, not against our
Here goes
will.
racism round
You
two.
know.
Is this every week, John?
It's every fucking
It's
day
every
with
week.
this kid.
All right, that Confederate
It's every
flag.
single fucking
You know,
day
I'm
with this
really
kid.
tired of people thinking that I just eat fried chicken. You know, I eat other things too.
Yeah.
I got
Chicken.
I got wine coolers in the fridge.
not even
That's not
fucking
Kool-Aid.
sangrias.
Yeah.
I don't drink.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, you
You're a
do.
fucking heavy
Violently.
alcoholic.
I don't.
Every time I
Hey,
see you, you're at the fucking.
My
bathroom
car only has
buying
20-inch
fucking
rims,
40s.
okay? They're not them 40 inches. I'm not that hood.
You probably drive like a Honda on like 30.
So anyways,
Yeah.
you guys see any good movies this week we want to talk about here on the cast?
Me and my girlfriend, we tried to go watch Terminator Genesis.
Yeah, I want to talk about that one.
We got about like halfway through it before the power just shut off on us. So the theater manager guy came and said, "Yo, you know, if you guys want to wait it out, you can. If not, you go ahead and just leave, get a free ticket." So you know, but from the part I saw was like, can I have my phone?
What are all these like cartoon
Whoa,
sound
please
effects in the background?
silence your cell phones before entering the podcast.
Let me hold it real quick.
That would be John.
Thank you.
So wait, the power went out at the theater?
Yes, the power went out the theater.
You think they'd have like a backup generator to
You
keep
know,
business going?
You would think, but obviously
You would
not.
think so, but it just never came back on. So you know we got a free ticket or whatever. But the part I did watch of Terminator Genesis, I thought it was okay. Like I like seeing the effects of seeing Arnold as a young Arnold. That was pretty cool, and they kind of got it right, even though you knew, but it still looked almost like it was a real Arnold. So that was cool.
It looked good.
You know, so they did a good job on that. But from what I saw, it was okay. Like just the part I was like, okay, I see what we got going on. it wasn't like Terminator 2 is still my favorite Terminator movie.
Oh no, that movie is not comparable to the new one.
Yeah.
But I could say that the new one is as good as maybe 3, if not maybe a little bit better. The third Terminator movie.
Terminator, you talking about Salvation or the one with the chick?
The chick. Terminator 3.
Okay, yeah.
Rise of the Machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was as good as that one, if not maybe a little better.
I didn't care too much for the actors in it.
I thought the guy who played Kyle Reese was a little weak in his role.
Yeah.
Sarah Connor, to me, was a little... I don't know, maybe he's too stereotypical or too bland or whatever.
She was hot, though.
She is
That's
hot.
debatable. Arnold was good, and that's the only reason why I went to go see it, so I was satisfied. I really appreciated what they did with the movie. They recreated a lot of scenes from the first and the second movie.
Yes, they did.
I appreciated a lot of stuff from the first movie they included, because the first movie gets overlooked a lot.
Yeah.
Everyone always thinks Terminator 2, like,
is the best one.
is the best one, which it is.
It is, but...
But Terminator 1 was a really good movie as well. And so, like, they recreated a lot of scenes. They did, like, him coming back. They did the whole, like, Kyle Reese putting on the shoe and, like, the Nike logo coming out from under the curtain. And
the whole thing. You know, they really stayed true to their original.
Yeah, it was a lot of fan service, but if you're a fan of those movies, which I am, I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they set it up at the end of the credits. There's a thing at the end of the credits where they set it up for another movie.
Really?
Because I think they're talking about making, like, 2 more movies. They want to make another trilogy. So we'll
Was that
see.
2 or 3 you just held up? You did 2?
They want to do 2 more movies, but in total there'll be 3.
You tried
Okay.
to get him into
Trilogy.
that.
He held up 3 though. You said
Hey,
3.
either way, I was correct.
I guess.
He's
Either
right. I
way.
think you're fishing for it.
Hey, just because...
Missed, bro.
Stop trying to make us bad at math.
No shit.
Sean.
Sorry.
Because you're over
He
there.
counted
sweating
3 of
and
us
shit
today.
thinking about it.
I got my phone on the calculator.
Shouldn't even be on your phone.
Yeah, it should be.
Do
Sorry.
we actually have
Sorry.
any indie art to talk about today? Indie media?
Well, I got my stuff, you know, that somebody did for me, actually. Hand me that picture right there. Up the wall. Yeah. This right here.
We got
This
some
is
indie art.
This is some indie art. I'm a huge Power Ranger fan, as you probably see. This guy right here, he made this as a special request. I got it for a Christmas present for my girlfriend. His name is I'm trying to remember his name. His name is Matt Corey.
Did you
Core.
totally just like pull
Well,
out your
you
ass, or...
totally messed him up.
Because,
This is his
like-
one chance
name is.
to have his name out there, and you
Because
just
like I kind of
ruined
feel like
it.
you totally just
You
bullshitted
shat
that
on it.
because you were like, Matt. Corey.
Matt's sitting there right now
like-
watching this like,
I
I'm gonna get a shout out. Look, that's my art, and then you fucked up his
He's like,
name.
my name is fucking Brandon.
yeah.
You dumbass.
God, you totally just bullshitted that name right there because you panicked. You couldn't figure
You
it
can
out.
see the sweat on the back of that fucking picture from that. He's like, damn, what's this kid's fucking
Oh my
name, man?
gosh. No. I couldn't remember his name for the life of me, but I looked at my producer over there. This is my girlfriend. She said it's Matt Core. So, Matt Core, he made this art right here. He does a lot
Okay,
of
is it
this.
Corey or Core? 'Cause
It's
you totally
You
Core.
said it like
You
3
just
different
said
ways.
3 different
Core.
names.
Like what's in the center of the planet?
C-O-R-E.
The core, which you take out of the apple.
C-O-R-E, Core. I had to count it.
How'd you spell that?
C-O-R-E.
Have you guys seen that
Okay.
movie?
Which movie?
Core?
Core?
Yeah.
I have.
I remember good memories about it, but I don't really remember it.
It's a pretty good movie. I like it. But yeah, he made this this custom piece for me, the Green Ranger. He actually made me another piece as well. He's a really good artist. I just want to shout him out real quick. Matt Core, sorry I forgot your name, sir. But I know who you are. I know you made this for me. But this is a good look, and I'm really proud of it. It kind of looks like it's more of like a serpent type of Green Ranger. It's not the official.
It's like if you crossed him with Reptile.
Yes, it almost seems like he needs like a tail, like right over here, coming out. But it's pretty awesome work.
He
So
could turn into his Megazord.
yes, he could. But yeah, what about but yeah, that's for the indie art thing of the week right there.
That's our indie art. Was this a painting that was scanned or?
I want to say he hand drew it first, and then he went in and colored it, and then he kind of like put it into like a computer
He definitely
program.
scanned it. I see some
Yeah, you see
pixelation.
pixels.
Oh, okay, yeah, so that's probably what he
I
did.
see
there.
some stretch marks.
We
You
got
know,
all
Green
this, like-
Ranger's got to get into shapes. Got to go get some.
We got
Botox.
some we got some recommendations this week. We're doing a little bit something new. My man Tyler here, we got him recommending some tires. If you're a big truck guy, you love your trucks, and you want some great tires, this is the guy to talk to. So, what's kind of like, what's some good recommendations for tires?
The first pair I ever bought was definitely the BF Goodrich Mud Terrain.
You only bought
KM2s.
2 out of the 4 that you need?
Because I like being like that odd
Okay,
guy
no, that's fine.
that
No,
has like the
that's good.
slicks in the back.
It's all good.
Yeah,
He's got the 40-inch rims in the front and the
Exactly.
20 in the back.
exactly.
Ah,
Like-
okay.
He just
Okay.
helps speed
Okay.
bumps with his
Okay.
truck every
Exactly.
time he goes
Okay.
over.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, so the first 2 tires that you bought, what were they?
The tires?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tires.
can't speak,
There's a P
so-
apostrophe and then
Papayas.
tires.
It's silent.
Papayas.
Tires.
It's silent.
But yeah, definitely the BF Goodrich mud terrain
Silence.
paintings.
Okay.
I would recommend.
Sure, why would you recommend those? Like, what are they?
They wear good. They're awesome on the road. They're awesome on off terrain. Just
Nice.
they're all around basic good tires.
Nice. What about like a truck? Like, what kind of truck would you recommend to go with that? Those
I
type
mean,
of tires.
Any kind of truck. I mean,
What kind of hat do you want with them shoes?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
You know,
to
I
that
wish
truck.
I wish shoe companies made tires.
Mm.
I would love to have like a Jordan's logo like on my tires, or like a Nike like
Yeah,
feather.
Nike check.
Yeah.
You say feather?
It's a feather. It's the feather of the Greek goddess Nike, who is the goddess of victory.
Mm. I
Little known
guess.
fact.
So
I
I
don't
guess
know.
he shut you down.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is a feather.
Okay, true that.
Hashtag it's a feather.
Hashtag it's a feather. Bang.
Everyone needs to know. And hey, Nike, you should do that as a campaign because everyone thinks it's a check.
Yeah.
They think
Well, they
it's them
call it
checks
that.
and balances. They use
But
it
since we
for-
came up with it, though, you need to cut us a check
Yeah,
first.
hey, that's
Yeah.
my idea.
So-
Contact me, Dom Gold Official.
Yep.
Yep.
Vine,
Vine,
Facebook.
Instagram, Twitter.
all that on there
Facebook.
is same as well. What about some good independent, not independent, but small business restaurants, Justin? What's that restaurant we went to the other day? In
Now, are we actually getting like sponsored to do this, or are we just
No
trying to
shit.
like?
we're just putting it out there, you know, because if they watch it, they'll be like, yeah.
Hey, wait, what was the sponsor I was talking about before the cast that I said we? Oh yeah, let's get some Redkin up in here. And get some green products.
Yes.
These nice,
Redken.
these 4 nice gentlemen here. We can rock
Oh
the
my
Redkin.
gosh.
I'll dye my hair.
Not him.
Yeah.
We can do it.
I don't use that. I use like
Sponsored by coconut butter.
They might have some like edge
Sponsored by
refreshers.
frying a piece of meat and using the remains for your hair. That is what he uses. Good old beef gristle.
Oh my god, some lamb chop grease.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Oh man, that's funny. Nah, but remember that restaurant we went to? that diner we went to the other day when I was at your house. What's it called? It's called Bev's. Bev's Diner.
Yeah, Bev's Burgers.
Bev's Burgers is good. It's really good. If you guys are ever in that area, what is it? Newberry?
Not even close.
Where is
There's
it?
one in
Alachua.
Alachua and there's
Alachua.
one in High
He
Springs,
lives
Florida.
If you're ever
Okay.
where
I
you
don't
don't want to be,
Yeah,
check out this cool place to get
exactly.
burgers.
Exactly. You don't
Hashtag
wanna be
scary
there.
places.
Hey, you
Very
ever seen
true.
Jeepers Creepers? That shit's real.
Yeah.
That's right here, right. It's where it was
Right
filmed.
next
Yes.
Because
Yes.
those weren't special effects.
Yes.
That was
With
a
the-
documentary.
totally
with
was.
with the bacon grease.
With the
You
big
drive
burgers.
down the road, you will see a bus that looks just like that, and then you'll see another one that has it like ripped off.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then
No
you got,
joke.
you know, those scary Jeepers.
And then you'll have like a
Creepers
big like
Yeah.
person's
That
face
armored
stretched out into like a throat.
Somebody
and
just
stuff.
moved
Fan.
into your house.
No, that's my brother.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Do
I'm
you know
positive.
what he sounds like when he walks?
Yes.
Every person has their own specific break-in noises.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's how
What's
you
yours,
know.
Sean? What's your
John makes a
trademark?
sandwich first. That's his initial reaction.
You hear the
Just
fridge
What?
opening.
Yeah,
you hear
the
like
glass
you hear the
hitting each
lettuce
other.
getting cut.
the sandwich bag.
Little,
loudly
you hear
open.
him banging the end of the mayo. Ah, shit, mayo's out.
Shit always runs to the bottom.
That's funny.
And then he
That's so
comes up
funny.
with the 9, kills you, takes your shit.
Yeah.
I'm totally lost. I don't know what y'all talking about.
But you're
like
a
a
trademark
green tea.
break-in noises.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
It's always the fridge door opening.
oh. My attention.
I feel like
glass
I'd have
condiments.
one noise, and
Who?
that would be
Oh.
your throat.
I usually have walking farts, so my
Okay.
noise would not be very.
Okay. So basically,
farts.
like crop dusting people.
Yeah, I just don't break into houses. That's just my general.
Well, no, but this is a theoretical thing. I mean,
Well, theoretically, yeah. I usually eat a lot of Mexican food, so.
Oh, that's gross.
what's your trademark break-in noise?
I don't know.
He brings his pet deer, so he
Yeah, I
can't get
bring my
much
pet
traction on
deer.
the kitchen floor.
I just ride on his antlers.
You just hear like the deer like skidding on the
Exactly. Zero traction.
Fucking big ass moose or something like that.
Yeah.
Moose
There we
knuckle.
that's
You guys are fine, China.
That's
We actually
disgusting.
sell those at
Can you
work.
speak?
I can't.
I mean, you can take a breather.
Hey, I think that should be
I
an
can't.
indie
I'm
pretty
album
sure
right
it's a beef
there.
there you go.
It might
Breaking
be a beef
noises.
knuckle.
It
Breaking
is a
noises.
beef knuckle, because a moose knuckle is a vagina. That's like a camel toe. That's like the equivalent of saying camel toe.
It's
Oh,
a big
okay.
girl camel.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh.
That's
Oh.
like
Wait,
a husky
but
girl camel
Aren't
toe.
camels larger than moose?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
for
are.
some reason it's like different. I don't know why.
Is it because
I
they're
don't know.
darker?
Who made that
Probably.
up?
Probably.
Who made that
Some
up?
little kid, I'm sure, in third
Yeah,
grade.
yeah, it's like ooh,
That's where all the
camel
dirty
toe.
shit comes from,
Yeah.
is little kids who were raised wrong.
Little bastards.
He's at the zoo and he turned around and looked at his mom.
Yeah, he
Moose
did.
knuckle is what you have. Mom!
Where's your knuckle?
Was that like a... What was that?
It was just a voice.
that
I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on my voiceover.
We're all gonna be voice actors.
Yeah, pretty soon.
We
So,
already are.
Hey, I'd love to do that. I'd love to be a voice actor, honestly.
yeah,
It'd be
that'd be
fun.
pretty cool.
Be some
Pretty cool.
cartoon.
I'd like
Yeah.
to say
Character.
like the clean versions of cuss words for rap songs.
John would be good at that.
You know, like when they don't blank it out and they're like, "Oh crap."
Man, I went into the store and I saw this girl,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
and I really wanted to give her a hug.
exactly.
There we go.
That's Kids Bop.
It is Kids Bop. I would do it for that too. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Hey, hot tamale, I'm sweating.
Exactly.
Real quick, we are going to before we get out of control with it. Real quick, we're going to take a real quick break because we are going to have our special guest on. His name is Emrys Alexander. He is a great actor. He's
And
gonna
John, what's gonna play during this break?
whatever you wanted to
said
play. Yeah, who said that?
That's my
That
voice
must have
acting
been our
work.
magical memo fairy.
Yeah, but he's gonna come on. We'll take just a real fast break. We'll be right back and stay tuned. This is the Indie Train Show. And wow, what happened? I didn't answer the question. Sorry.
He's just like, yeah, it's fucking over.
Sorry.
Totally avoided it.
There's
Yeah,
just
he
gonna
didn't
be
do
a
that.
minute of black.
Oh,
You
I
already
don't
fucking
know.
shot it out.
Out.
You already
Sorry.
like, bang, we're out, bro.
Bang, we're out.
Listen to what I am saying. The country we live in has values. Values that are being raped by social media, video sites, and politicians that want gun control. People who rally behind the scum of the world and disrespect the ones trying to protect it. But no more. It's time to stick my gun down the throat of this country and purge the waste from her stomach. Now, am I here talking to you? Or am I saying what you're actually thinking? And I'm not even here.
Before I kill you, I need you to accept death. There we are. Bye.
I can stop you.
All right, welcome back, guys, to the
All right,
Indie
so
Train
John,
Show.
what did
Okay.
they just watch? Which I was trying to hype up to show the world this thing we just did.
Yes. What
Which
we
you
just
now watched and had no clue what it was. You
Yes.
probably stopped watching the podcast.
Yes. Hopefully not though. But
Skip through the commercial.
hopefully not. But what you guys just
So
watched.
if you're still here, I'll let John explain.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dom Gold, sir. Thank you. What you guys just watched was the first promotional video for my upcoming digital film, Inferno. It is going to be, we hope to shoot it this summer. We're going to start an Indiegogo campaign, crowdfunder, get you guys to start pledging. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got going
Sounds
on.
like we're signing them up for an army. Like,
Yes, it is. It is. It's a big deal. And if you enjoyed that promotional video, I can't wait to show you what else we got in store for that movie. So be on the lookout for it, Inferno. But right now, we got our special guests in the building, Emrys Alexander.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
Emrys,
Justin.
what makes you a special
You mean Tyler?
guest?
Tyler.
That's a
Tyler?
-2 for both of you.
You guys just like killed every possible joke we could have made. Like we had all these jokes
Lined up.
and
And we fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, sorry.
We did. We did.
Nah,
so Emrys, what makes you a special guest? Why are you here?
Yes.
well,
Get out.
I'm an actor.
Emrys is
I'm
gonna
not
probably be a regular with us, so
Yes, he will
we
be.
want to keep him around.
Yes.
I'll try to be if I'm not too fucking annoying.
Get out.
I've been doing theater since I was about 4. Professional work, non-professional work. I like film, majority.
Damn, you were fucking. Never mind.
I can suck on this.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit.
It looks a little chocolatey for you, dude.
He touched his lips to the back of the fucking.
Practicing for later.
He
Yeah.
was. Just partially fucking like digested.
I know, stupid. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm probably gonna be working on a project called Reversed, upcoming from this studio.
Dream Scar Films.
Reverse.
Nice.
Step to the left.
I hate that. Song.
Step to the right.
Yeah, I hate that song.
Doesn't everybody?
I also hate that fucking song. Just to make sure that everyone.
No. You know what's weird about that song is that you never actually hear the real version. Every time you
and
hear
there's like
that
6
song,
or 7 different versions.
every time you hear the song, it's like some weird like they took all the backing track out and just left the audio and like the drum beat.
Yeah.
Because the real song, the real song has this super fucking catchy like. Dun, 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 dun. So,
If you never, how would you know what the original version if you never hear it?
look it up on YouTube. It's right there. The music video of all the people like in New York, like dancing together.
How many videos, like versions of the song
I have
are there?
no
Like,
idea.
I've heard like 6 different ones.
I have no idea.
All I know is you probably.
Edition 3.
Hey,
Yeah.
you haven't heard the original, and if you have, brownie points
Yep.
to you.
But let's not get too far. Emrys, you are a special guest. What is some of the stuff that you've been in that the people should have seen?
I was actually in a film that went to a number of. This was a long time ago. You probably would not recognize me. I had long, luscious hair. Rough time. It's
God.
It's called
damn.
The Absence. It's won numerous awards for cinematography and sound editing and editing in general. Acting-wise, they have some. There's actually his name's John Yukowski. He is now basically a professional actor, but he does parodies of One Direction. And you've probably seen him if you go and look up parodies of music videos and stuff like that. Have you know where they run into the beach? He's in like the most famous one where like they run into the water and then like ice gets like flopped out. Yeah.
I think I've seen it. Probably
Yeah.
not, but yeah.
So no.
It was Neville DeMille's, the writer. His son directed it, and it was a UCLA project.
Emrys, do you have an IMDb page because of the
I
movie
do.
you did?
I do. I have an IMDb page. I have 2 credits: The Absence, and
That's legit, bro.
yeah,
That's
and
Legit.
I'm waiting to get there one day.
it's pretty cool. And also one when I was 6. It's really young. I played a brilliant young mastermind that created up all the battle plans for my like club. Like it's called Little Men. It's also a fun little film. Done for
Diaper bombers,
basically. I had like these suspenders and this like
ankle biters.
and I had
That's
like
a
a
movie right there.
tool belt, you know, and I was like, there was like a scene, I don't know if it's in the movie, but I'm like in a fucking shed.
I need to see that.
I'm in a
man.
shed and I'm like looking over like this piece of paper and I'm like, and like drawing up a fight plan because we're having
With
like
your crayons.
with basically with crayons because we're having this issue with this like other like kid gang weird
They
thing,
took
you
my
know.
lunch
But
money.
I was the youngest one on the cast, and
Now
for
I'm
some
taking
reason they
their
made the youngest
lives.
character the mastermind that creates all the battle plans and things like that. I
That's
don't know
legit,
why,
though.
but it was really funny.
That's legit.
Hey,
though.
usually the guy in the wheelchair is the smartest one.
That's
Yeah,
true.
That is
Yeah.
true.
You can't
So-
run and be smart at the same time.
You can't. It's either one or the other.
You're right.
It's either
You
one or
think
the
you
other.
can?
That's why when all the girls run in the horror movies, they die.
They're
Yep.
stupid.
Yep.
Exactly.
They're stupid.
Because if you can run,
That
you're not
guy's
smart.
walking like, 1 mile per hour.
Yeah.
He's gonna survive.
You can just trip him.
Yeah. Pretty much.
He's stiff
Probably
as a
trip and
brick.
fall, and then they get all.
Emrys, with your genius mind in that movie, did you also have long, luscious locks?
It was not as long and luscious, but it was.
See, Emrys is the kind of kid where if you went over his house when you were little, he was the one that like his parents would only buy him Playmobil. Like you go over and you're like, yeah, we're gonna fucking play Transformers. I'm bringing over my He-Man. Like, and you get over there, it's like, oh, the Playmobil post office man wants to go and deliver presents to Santa.
Playmobil. Is
And
that
it's like, oh man, I didn't buy the police
It
station,
got
so
to
we
be.
can't arrest anyone.
Because I don't know what Playmobil
No.
is.
You know what a Playmobil is?
no,
He
okay.
was born in the
It's-
wrong neighborhood.
Hey, honestly, it's a good thing you do. Playmobil's like the type of toy, like you go to like that weird like hippie family
Oh
house.
my god.
And like that's like their parents will only buy them that toy.
Yeah.
This will show you how wild I was. My nickname was Tarzan when I was
Oh, you're so wild.
5. No. Okay, I used to live out in the woods.
Oh my god.
I never combed my hair. I never wore a shirt and wore khaki shorts. And I'd climb trees and jump from tree to tree.
Nice.
How
Yeah,
did the khaki shorts work into being Tarzan?
because I couldn't wear a loincloth.
Why?
Who the fuck sells loincloths nowadays?
Why would you buy a loincloth? It's a piece of
Okay, fine. Well, okay, so I'm gonna tear out my shirt.
A loincloth?
Anything.
They don't even sell those!
Just
They
'cause you
don't.
can buy it in a fucking store.
Right.
How am I gonna get a loincloth?
I don't know.
Go to Walmart
I don't know.
and buy one.
Oh my god.
They have do-rags.
They do have do-rags. I need to get me a new one actually.
You don't wear do-rags.
Hey, is
for
it
real.
wrong for
Yeah.
a white person to wear a do-rag?
Would
Would a black person find that offensive?
Yes.
yeah.
That's a black person answer.
Would it depend on which
Wow.
one it is though? Because there's like the one with like the flap back there. And I feel like that's the black one, but you can wear the one with the bow. The one with like the little bun back there.
Because
you
like
know?
every time I see a do-rag,
Yeah.
I'm like, I should buy one.
Yeah. It
I
would keep
wanna
all of
buy
my hair
one.
out of the way.
I mean, me.
They look really comfortable.
I mean, they are, but if you
Why do
tie
you-
it too tight, it'll like leave the mark on your head.
But
and
like,
then
what
it'll,
are you
like,
doing with it? Because there's nothing there
It's
to like.
it's to hold the waves down. Like whenever you got
You
a
don't
fresh
mess up your
cut-
track.
Right, and whenever you got like a fresh cut, you don't brush
So you
it.
have
Yeah, when
weave?
that girl gets her weave in, she
that's
don't want
what
to
the
mess up
track
her
is.
track, but her
that's for
hair's,
girls. I don't know about
Okay,
the
he
girls.
said
her
track
head's
and you
itching.
said yeah.
She's got to pat
Well, I
that.
thought you was okay. You got me on
She
that
got to
one.
pat that track.
I just don't understand.
My head's itchy.
Because like you said, you have to
You're
brush your
shot
hair
on
to
my
keep the
ass
waves.
for not answering the black person question, and you're answering it now. So, like,
And he told a story where
yeah,
you're like,
so
he's like, I know everything about them.
I used to be one, so I know them.
He's Michael Jackson.
Yes. I'm gonna unzip myself. I'm black under.
Nah, he just needs to know because his hair is so long in the front. He needs to know
Yes,
something to keep
yes.
it out of the way. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I
Yes.
didn't mean to get on it like that.
Yeah.
So anyways,
That's
guy
dumb
that the
goal.
question was actually aimed at.
Yeah. No, it's not. I mean, for me anyway, it's just to keep my I get a fresh cut. I put my coconut oil on. You know, I'm looking good, looking fresh. And then I put the do-rag on, it's nice and tight. And then when I get ready to where I gotta get to, I undo it. My hair is nice, it's
You
shiny.
undo the do-rag.
Yes, I
Do the
undo
do.
the do-rag.
I want a Mountain
It's
Dew
nice.
do-rag.
Yes, that will be pretty tight.
My
Hashtag Mountain Dew.
My Mountain
do-rag.
Dew rag.
Yeah, but it makes my hair nice and shiny. It's flat. It's everything's nice and neat. That's why I wear one.
But you
And-
don't have a lot of hair, so it's like, what are you keeping?
Right, but it's the style, the waves. Like right
Do
now.
people
I need a
get
haircut
close
now.
enough to see them? Because it's
Yeah, yeah.
It's like when you get like a
Really?
soda
get
can
sick.
and it's got like that cool
get
texturing
sick.
on it, like
Yeah,
those
you get
monster
sick.
cans.
Maybe
or
that's what
whatever.
it is.
You don't see it
Yeah,
from far
right.
away, but you get up close, you're like,
dang, that boy got them waves.
Because I've seen him. It's like you gotta be
it's
like
different
on
types
you.
of waves. You got just the straight top waves. You got the beehive waves. You got the Red Sea waves. Like it's just it's
Are
Maybe
they
you
purring
should
like
make a
that?
chart.
So it's like a comb over?
no.
Like,
no.
like,
just put a Moses figure right in the middle. Hey, I know a comedian in Texas who has his hair. He has like an afro, but he like cut the middle short, so he looks
wow.
like he's like trying to make a logo for himself though. Like his logo is like that head shape, so he has his hair like that.
Just
wow.
put like a Moses figurine right in the middle and just have it stand right there.
We should.
Arthur
I feel like it's like
Yeah.
the Grinch though, because it's just like
Yeah, it would
just
be.
shaved down the middle.
Yeah, like the Grinch. I
You're a
don't know.
mean one.
I don't know, but that's awesome. Though. But yes, after that random thing we just
Hey,
went on, I don't know what the heck
Redkin.
that was. Redkin.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, holla at
I
us.
Is
use-
there
I
red?
use
Hey,
product.
is there Redkin coconut oil?
Doubt it.
Probably.
If there is, hook us up.
Hook him up. I don't need that shit.
Oh, do not bash coconut oil.
Everybody's hair.
Do not bash coconut oil.
No.
Speaking of
Coconut
coconut,
oil is
so
good.
That
you know, like
shit's good.
coconut water.
Yeah.
They now sell maple water.
Yeah.
Ew.
From
It's,
like,
it's really weird, dude.
I like it better.
She's like,
It doesn't leave the aftertaste that coconut water does.
Yeah, but
it's like the same taste. It
no,
tastes
it's not.
It tastes the same to me.
No.
Maple
mean, it doesn't
syrup
taste-
and coconuts?
No, it's maple water. It's like from
From
a
like
maple
a maple tree.
I don't know. It's tree juice. They're both trees.
I still don't understand how they would taste the same though.
I don't know, dude.
Coconut would taste like
I
Did
don't
you
like
say,
that
did
crap.
you say a coconut was a tree?
It comes
No.
from a tree.
It is
I
part of a
don't.
tree.
I don't deal with any of
From
that.
a tree.
You don't deal with like
You don't do
climate
math and
change
science.
No.
shit. Math or science. If you can't get it on these 10 fingers, it is just out of the question.
There's
Start
three
sweating
of
and
us
shit.
here, and a dolphin's his favorite fish.
Who? Who's Dolphin's
There goes
favorite fish?
literature.
I don't know who Dolphin's favorite fish.
He's gonna fail lunch next.
I'm not dealing with y'all, man. Y'all saying like junking like code. Nah. But
Yeah,
Did you
listen
say
better.
code?
yeah, code. Y'all saying stuff in like code.
We're not tapping on the
I don't
desk.
understand.
Yeah, y'all talking about some dolphins and fish, and I don't know who y'all talking about. But
So that's a code. Because you didn't hear it.
Dolphin.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure a dolphin's pretty
They're all racial slurs.
Yeah.
one way or the
Everything,
other.
everything.
One way or the other, that's what it always boils down to.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Something dealing with
If
grape
they're all
soda.
Confederate flags.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you say grape soda?
Grape Soda Monthly. I remember that. I remember that episode of Family Guy where Peter said that about Cleveland. That junk was just
Yeah.
hilarious. He was like, he subscribes to Grape Soda Monthly. That was just.
I
funny.
saw a grape.
That was pretty funny.
I got a grape soda once, and it had a gorilla on it.
Oh wow.
Like the mascot. Is that racist?
Yes, very.
No, because
Because
it's grape ape.
But it was like a gorilla.
That's a thing though, so it's not racist.
I don't think.
Yes,
I
it
don't.
is.
Hey, I think things are only racist if you view them. to be
Yeah, they
racist.
are.
Mm-mm.
We said the word monkey a
Unless
lot.
it is specifically hateful.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything hateful about a smiling gorilla holding some grapes on your grape soda.
I don't
No.
know. Especially whenever you know, like, all black people drink grape soda. All black people drink grape soda. All black people drink grape soda. All black people drink grape soda.
Okay, see, you're the racist.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm
the
not
one.
the racist.
No.
I don't
You just
drink
said
grape
it.
soda.
No,
Everyone
just
says
said it.
that.
No,
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 I don't
no.
drink grape soda.
Hey,
You just
I
said
don't-
you
Okay,
buy
so then
all
all
the-
black people
every
drink
black
fucking
person
grape
grape
No,
soda.
not me though.
You literally just
You
said
just said that though.
No, not
you
me
said,
though.
You said every.
You threw yourself
Yeah.
into that category.
Y'all are taking my words and like making words out of
We're
them.
just
That's
taking
what y'all
them
are doing.
literally. You said
No,
every single black person
no.
drinks grape soda. I don't drink grape soda though.
I said every.
You're black.
I said every single. Every single like person would drink grape soda if they could.
That's literally
That's
not
literally
That's
not
what I
what you
said.
said at
That's
all.
not
You
even
said
That's what I said.
no.
Okay,
Whatever,
Whatever.
dude.
Whatever.
Hey,
We'll go
Joe,
back.
I
We'll go
will,
back
syrup in my soda.
Syrup in my soda.
Do you drink syrup in your soda?
Mm-mm.
Do you have?
I don't drink soda at all.
Same.
That's not the question.
That's definitely not the question at all.
Do you have the double styrofoam cup?
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
You gotta use 4. That's the thing now.
Oh, is it 4?
It's 4.
Because it used to be just
More,
2.
no, more and more, insulation because you don't want it to melt. You don't want your ice to melt because you got to crunch on that
They
shit.
put some gummy bears in there.
Yeah, some Jolly Ranchers.
Why you got to do that with it?
I'm just not even gonna explain it to you. I literally just said it out loud.
We're not promoting drugs on the cast.
Yeah, exactly.
Next
No drugs.
subject. Next
I'm not gonna
subject.
break that down for you.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, but Emrys.
Our special guest that we
making
tried
this
to have
about
special.
you.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I'm
the
feeling
third
at
time
home.
we've
I'm
introduced-
feeling
Hey,
at
you're
home.
already a regular.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes. Good. Real quick before we take another like really fast break and we're gonna go back to the promotional
Promoting
video.
the trailer?
Yes, we are. We're gonna do that this time. We're gonna go back to the promotional trailer.
This
We're gonna
time
show
it
you
plays
guys
in
one more time.
reverse.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. So
With
there's
commentary.
but yeah, though, what do you think about today's acting circle society, if that's a thing, like in Hollywood generally? Like, what do you think? Like, what is your opinion on? Yeah. Like, what is your opinion on?
Like how it's pretty much already set who the main A-listers are.
Yeah. Like, what is your opinion on that? Like Chris Pratt, for instance. Like, he just came out of nowhere.
Well,
with, like,
Bring up a hashtag from last week, Chris Pratt porn.
yep, Chris Pratt porn. Boom.
I
boom.
mean, whew, Chris Pratt. Just kidding. Anyway.
Say, hey, wait. That was the question we were trying to figure out before he came on.
Yeah.
What?
That answer. Hey, rewind the podcast. That just answered the question.
There we go.
Well, Chris Pratt didn't actually come out of nowhere completely. He started out. Almost every actor is a struggling actor to begin with until they find one little thing that boosts them up so that they can kind of get seen by everybody else.
Right.
And then he got seen on Parks and Rec, where he was just the fat, lazy guy that does nothing. And just kind of, this is the one you're like, I don't want to be you in
And
life.
someone was like, I'm gonna make him ripped.
Woo!
He's gonna be Indiana Jones. Someone woke up from a nap one day in Hollywood and just,
So
like,
they're gonna
Parks
do
and
that.
Rec was on there trying to marathon it, and they just woke up and they're like, I'm gonna make him ripped, and he's gonna be Indiana Jones. He's gonna tame the dinosaur. I feel like with the cameras here, like I could do the same Chris Pratt picture and talk to the dinosaurs. Hey, dinosaur,
Respect.
dinosaurs got a mate, so do I. That's the joke. Watch Jurassic Park.
Well,
Jurassic World. The world.
I think this is also just the way the humans are in general. They want to work with people they've worked with before.
Right.
You know, they don't really want to work with someone new because they don't know what to expect. So, the people are always getting big parts are like Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie. They're all well known and they're all continuously getting work because they're known in the
Everything.
in the world, you know. So the main thing is you're having to be seen and become known and work with someone that's influential.
It's all about connections.
It's all about connections, you know. So, and once you make it in that small little circle, then you'll start to get more work. And as soon as you get a little bit more work, that's when you're going to start to explode. You know, but it's really just taking that slight step into that little circle.
Right.
You could the 7 steps from Kevin Bacon. Have you heard that?
No.
You haven't heard of
It
that?
sounds
Yeah,
familiar,
yeah. Like every actor, there's like no actor that isn't 7 steps from Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon or anyone.
There's anyone. Like you can talk to someone and from someone they know someone who knows someone who knows someone within 7 people knows Kevin Bacon.
That's
I
the
think
theory.
I'm like one or two
Everyone.
away from him.
You know, so you just have to know people.
I guess
You ever
so.
see
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon on Vine?
No.
He makes funny. He doesn't make them a lot, but when he does, and they're just like his dog. And like one of them, he's just doing like this thing with his thumb, and it's like bending weird. He's just like, ew.
And he got like 1 million views off of it.
It's Kevin Bacon.
So it's just about connections and knowing people. And then if
Yeah.
you're talented, if you're not talented, you're not gonna get anywhere.
Does anyone know what Michael Biehn recently did? Like, has he done anything recently?
I don't
Michael
know.
Biehn, you're talking about...
He played the Kyle Reese in Terminator, the original one.
Okay, yeah, you talking about
We can
Hicks
look that up.
from
Yeah, he played Hicks from Alien.
Aliens 2.
Aliens.
No, I don't know, you know, what he's
Alien.
done recently, but I kind of wish next week
I hope
we
he's still
talk
alive.
about. I think he is. Next week, let's talk about Aliens 2, like a reboot.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about Aliens 2 reboot.
Well, no, because they're not doing a reboot. They're what should we call it?
Now we're gonna talk about it now.
I guess so.
What's his name? Did District 9...
Oh.
Um.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Put your hands on your face, obviously.
Yeah, it does. You gotta stretch the thought out. What's his... Neil Blomkamp!
Yeah, I was just gonna fucking say that.
So, God dang it.
Damn it.
Okay, so Neil Blomkamp is supposedly making a new Alien movie.
I don't like it.
Well, I hope it's better. I hope it's
Did
better.
you see Chappie?
What?
Did you see Chappie?
I didn't. Was
That's
it any
Johnny
good?
5.
It was good.
Really? I
That's
thought it wasn't
Johnny
because
5.
it had those people in it. Yeah.
I love them.
Really?
So I love
We've
them.
already
okay.
seen
Hey,
Chappie.
Zeph side represent.
Chappie is Johnny
Those
5
short shorts
of
with
the
the
90s.
dick flopping.
Hell yeah,
Like all
Pink
this
Floyd.
fucking... all
Y'all
this-
act like y'all not hearing me, but Johnny
Johnny
5,
Five,
yeah.
Chappie is Johnny 5 of the 90s. That's what that is. Chappie, no, that's not a good idea. Chappie is Johnny 5. Do y'all know what Johnny 5 is?
Obviously not. Everybody's quiet. You're the only
Well,
one
that's
talking.
because y'all are a bunch of youngins. Y'all don't know what
Dude, you're
Johnny
like
5 is.
45.
Did Johnny 5 have a South African rave rap group in it?
No shit, because he didn't. It
but-
probably didn't.
But that's why everyone's all like, oh,
was he
Chappie,
about
Chappie,
to try
Chappie.
to say it did?
He was. He was like, yeah,
What?
they were. Fuck, what were they called, man? just some shit.
Hey,
Hey, we
Johnny
finna-
5 wasn't Zeph.
It wasn't.
Well,
So,
just like,
it was
just
just
like I
Sonny.
said,
Chappie was.
Just like I said, Chappie is Johnny 5, and for you people out there who know who Johnny 5 is, you know what I'm talking about.
Did you like Chappie though?
I didn't watch it
Really?
because I was just like, this is Johnny.
Am
5.
I the only one here who saw Chappie?
I haven't
Probably.
seen it yet.
This
Yeah.
is Johnny 5
So, hey,
and Real Steel.
It's a good
mixed.
movie, and I'm not going to say anything bad about it
Suck
because no one else can.
a D. Suck a D. That movie, no, that is Johnny 5 all the way. Real quick, we're going to jump to another break.
Why
We're
are we
gonna
doing this, John?
We are going to go to our promotional video.
What were we promoting, John?
We are promoting my independent digital film Inferno,
Whoa!
which is
What's that?
What is it, John?
it is my first independent digital film I'm doing, which is actually going to be we're going to be having it here in the Gainesville. We're going to put it in the theaters.
In the Gainesville.
It is actually going to be starring Emrys Alexander. He's going to be in it actually.
Is he the star?
He is
Is he playing
one
the
of-
black guy? Are we doing blackface on Emrys?
we might do blackface on Emrys.
Woo!
You just have
He
to
doesn't
watch
have the
the movie.
bone structure.
I'm a
I feel like
dude
he's
playing a
black
dude disguised as another dude.
Piece of tape right there.
Oh my god. We'll be right back. This is the Indie Train Show. Holla.
Suck on a bottle. Pull it off.
Listen to what I am saying. The country we live in has values. Values that are being raped by social media, video sites, and politicians that want gun control. People who rally behind the scum of the world and disrespect the ones trying to protect it. But no more. It's time to stick my gun down the throat of this country and purge the waste from her stomach. Now, am I here talking to you? Or am I saying what you're actually thinking? And I'm not even here.
Before I kill you, I need you to accept death. There we are. Bye.
I can stop you.
Just the tip of your
Just the
eyeball.
tip.
Just the tip. Welcome back to the Indie Train.
Indie Train Show. Whoop whoop.
What did they just see, John?
They just saw.
What
They
did it
just-
promote,
Is
John?
it seen or saw? They just saw. What is it,
They
producer?
seen.
They saw.
What
There
have
goes
they
math.
seen?
There goes science. There goes literature.
Those palms are sweating.
You have PE and lunch left.
I'm sure they can play basketball. PE is pretty out of the way.
Just watch him next time when we have our food. He's just gonna spill it all over the counter.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah.
What you guys just saw was my first digital independent film called Inferno, starring this guy right here, Emrys Alexander. It is going to be a really
Again,
great
did
movie.
we go over this? He is playing the black guy then? He's blackface?
Maybe,
yeah, that's the last
maybe.
thing.
That's the
Maybe.
starring role.
Maybe.
We don't know.
Maybe we might have to change up the script just a little bit,
We'll
but yes, we will.
I'm
see.
down. I'll try.
Make
Okay,
him look
cool.
like Denzel. It'll be just
Yeah.
A-list
That's
right
true.
on top of it.
That's true. We're gonna jump into one of our favorite segments, one of my favorite segments anyway. It's called "If I Ruled the World."
Threw us all in there.
I'm gonna go first. If I ruled the world, I would change myself into a Power Ranger first off, and then I would make the world, the universe, Angel Grove, make it a real place, and I would literally find Kimberly. Yep, literally find Kimberly, the Pink Ranger, and I would like mac down on her. Like I would like.
What if
we
she
be
wasn't
boyfriend,
into
girl.
you though?
She would have to be because
What if she wasn't?
Because he was the Green Ranger.
I'm the Green Ranger.
But what if she's just like, I just don't even like green anymore?
Well, that's too bad. She's
You're gonna
going
mac
to.
down.
I'm going to mac down on Kimberly. I'm going to be
He's
boyfriend.
gonna McDonald's.
I'm gonna be
Down.
boyfriend and girlfriend with her.
He's gonna gobble
We're
her
gonna
up
hold
like a Big
hands.
Mac.
We're gonna go to the dances.
They're gonna hold hands.
We're gonna go to the dances.
She's gonna be my girlfriend, and we're gonna hold hands.
She's gonna wear the same thing she wore in episode 2.
She's gonna wear that Super Sentai suit that I got for her
Yep.
last Christmas.
Yep.
Kimberly.
Yep. She is going to be my girlfriend forever.
Forever.
In this universe of Angel Grove, she is going to be my girlfriend. That
So
is
just
real.
the whole universe is going to be
Yes.
Angel
Yes.
Grove.
it's
And
gonna be
she
Angel
will
Grove.
play my dragon flute every morning.
Yes. Yes. It's gonna be.
She'll make the rain song from
Let me
Zelda.
get. Where is it?
Is it still in plastic so you can't
No,
actually
I have
play
two.
it?
I have two.
You
of
have
them.
one to play and one for display.
Yes. I don't know where it's at. Motherfucker.
Hey, hashtag one for play, one for display.
Whoop whoop. Where is it
Are you
at?
going to
Hey.
find it or you keep turning around?
Oh, here it is. I see that sucker.
All you figure collectors out there, one to play, one to display.
Easy. Just
Can you play the Harry Potter theme song?
Does it do the noise, or is that only the one you have in the box?
no. This is
battery.
just like a costume piece. The one that's in the box.
Is it
This
sharp?
was this. Yes, it is. This was never coming
bit
out.
at the end of it.
Neither is the Saba. The Saba's
It's
never
limp at
coming
the
out.
end.
That is never coming
That
out.
White
of there.
Ranger.
That
Yes.
thing needs some
Let me see
Viagra. That shit is leaning. Holy shit. What did you do? Stab a bunch of little kids with that or something?
No, like I bought it like that.
You bought it.
I feel like he
Wow.
found it like at
Yeah, I bought it
Goodwill.
like
Oh
that.
yeah.
You saw some potential.
I bought it
in
off of eBay, and the guy was like, "Yo, it's $15. That's the only thing wrong with it. Besides, it doesn't really play." I was like, "Bet, dude, I'll get it."
Hey,
So
man.
it could have
A
played.
bargain
Yeah,
Wait, so it
for a
does
bendy
play or
piece
it
of
doesn't?
it
plastic.
doesn't. It might play.
I'm confused. It's called a flute,
Mm-hmm.
but it looks like a clarinet, and it has trumpet valves.
Don't you make fun of the Green Ranger?
I'm not
sir.
making fun. I'm just
Don't
saying
you
he
do
needs to take a
Tommy
a
Oliver.
He needs
band.
to reevaluate.
He needs to reevaluate
It's okay,
what
guys.
instrument he's playing.
It's not Tommy's fault. Blame it on Zordon. Nope, blame it on Rita, because she's the one that like.
And I mean, I'm pretty
had
sure
the
like
handle and all of that.
you don't even blow over this. You have like this little like clarinet mouthpiece. I bet it even takes a reed. I bet he's trying to go to call his Megazord. He's like, oh shit, I broke my reed, man. I can't do this. Or like, oh wait, hold on. He's gonna like moisten it in his mouth and then like spit
Yeah.
it back on him.
Oh yeah, he was in band. You can tell 'cause he's saying things I don't even know nothing about.
Does he have like a hole like in his mask?
Mask? Yeah, like,
to
how do you
actually
do-
play it?
Oh yeah, kinda.
Maybe, yeah, a little
Like
bit.
I know they have like their masks have like metal lips on them.
Yeah.
Are they functional?
No, they don't talk at all.
Oh.
I'm pretty
man.
sure the Power Rangers talked.
Yeah,
They
they
talked
did.
a lot.
They talked through
They
telepathy.
talked too much.
Hey, here you go. You
Every
Yeah,
episode, I was waiting. Oh wait! They're gonna hold hands. Watch.
There it is. See, that's me and her right there. Every day we would dress just like that, costumes and all.
and
And I dare somebody to be like, ha ha ha, like laugh. I'll break.
Kimberly,
I'll break their neck. Yep.
get in your Sentai suit.
We just let her hold fucking little kid audience.
They do it too. They be hunching.
It was dry humping. The clothes were still on.
Yep.
We're okay.
Hey,
we're okay.
Yep.
There ain't nothing dry about humping with clothes on.
Somebody's getting wet.
Especially if AC's not on.
Yeah, somebody's getting wet. I'm gonna hold this. Just
Play the song?
Yeah, I could. Just
So that's what John would do if he ruled
If I roll
the world.
That's what I would do. That. Boom.
Who's next?
Justin.
Why do I have to go next?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna pick the dudes fucking laughing. All right. So
Go
I
ahead.
feel that if you are old enough to where you swerve when you drive, and you have to give someone 75 feet of fucking room, that you
Yes.
shouldn't drive a car.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Was that yours from last week or is
It
that?
was mine from last week, but we cut it out.
Yeah, we cut it out. Sorry.
And I believe you
Okay.
said there could be a test. Okay, I
Yeah.
would, you know, you could take a test
Yeah.
to drive.
Wait, is mine not in here from last week either?
No, it's not.
We actually
I
just
have- I
cut
think
your
I have a-
entire part out.
Okay.
Yeah, we cut yours out.
Yeah. And
You
then,
put a,
like,
you
in
put
the
a picture.
places-
You put a picture of John just over my face.
Yeah, and then like in the places that we couldn't take you completely out, it was like
Yeah.
a Teletubby.
Yeah.
We picked the green one though. I
Yeah,
mean, we
did you
figured you would
out?
like the green one. The green one's manlier than the others.
What were their names? Like Pubsy Wubsy?
It was like
Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky, the one with
Dipsy.
I don't even know what that
La La
was.
Po.
Boom.
That was my
Like the
child.
panda.
That was my childhood.
Like,
That
right
was
there.
my
This
childhood
is
also.
my childhood right here. Hashtag
Was
Tommy
Poe
Oliver.
Chinese? Was he the yellow
Green
one?
Ranger.
Poe was
Life.
actually a girl.
Was
It
Poe the yellow one?
No, Poe was the
No,
red one. It was
the
the
red
shortest
one.
one. It was
I
played
don't
by
know
an
what
Asian
that is.
lady.
Hashtag Green Ranger for
Dude,
life.
he doesn't even know you, okay? For you to be saying
Tommy Oliver does.
He doesn't know you.
See? See?
Does
See,
the
like,
Green
when he's
Ranger make
fighting,
that
does
noise?
he just like press random buttons? It's like, fuck, it's making noise. Does it call other shit? Like, can he accidentally like?
I
call,
feel like he
his
can like
parents?
open his like garage door with it.
It's like his cell phone. He like
Or
calls
like
his
he
mom.
press it, he's like, oh shit, the toaster's
Kimberly.
not
He's
on.
like, you battle dialed me, son. You fucking battle dialed me in the middle of that.
Like he calls it, his dad just goes up and like comes down. And they're like every time in Power Rangers when they go to fight, they just randomly go to like this perfectly open field.
Yes,
so
they
they
do.
don't hit people.
Yes,
do.
they do. They do.
And they're like,
Every
where
time.
are we? It's time to fight, Rangers. And then, oh, I can
Colorado.
grow. They always have some bullshit excuse they can grow big, so they have to call their Megazord.
Yes. Yes.
Like, I can rip my scab off, and now I'm bigger.
It was always a magic bean for the longest time. It was like a Jack and Jill. I mean, not Jack and Jill.
Shut
Back
the
in the bean.
I think
song.
that's like a subliminal don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do beans. Don't ever do beans.
Don't do beans.
You will get huge.
You'll get big, and then a Megazord.
You'll
will
have to
make you
fight a
small.
robot. Correct.
Yes, you would.
Hey, there's a new Godzilla game coming out.
The Godzilla game.
There's always been Godzilla.
I didn't even
games,
like the
Emrys.
movie.
You don't like any of the Godzilla movies?
Get out.
The most recent one, I don't even like that. That junk was just rah.
Well, the new game you can play as every kaiju from the Godzilla.
I like Pacific
franchise.
Rim.
Cool.
Yeah, Pacific Rim was awesome.
Pacific Rim was
No,
just.
but like, have you ever watched like any of the old Godzilla movies?
Yeah.
They're good. I mean they're cheesy. It's
They're
Godzilla.
Yeah, that was
Japanese
back
people
when, like,
running.
all of them
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I can appreciate that. The art design that goes into that is on point. So Emrys
must
is
have been
starring
extra.
as the Screaming Girl number 2 in Inferno. That's the
Yes.
starring role.
Yes.
Hey,
Screaming
we
Girl.
should make a movie that's all background characters. There's no main character.
We sh-
There's just a
How
crisis
would we
going on,
even
but you
do
can't
that?
see the crisis.
How would we even do
Everyone's
that?
just like, oh shit!
I don't know. Hey, food for thought.
How would we even do that?
Send us an email. Let us know.
Hey,
what you think.
podcast last week, 100%.
All right, so it's ready to go up a month.
All right, so now you guys are. I'm gonna turn the screen around. You're gonna watch it. Just kidding. No, just click on the link for
Yeah,
last
click
week
on the link.
if you care.
Yeah. All right, your turn, Dom.
My turn. Oh, if I ruled the world.
Yes.
For some reason, I remember thinking about this a long time ago, and I was like, if I ruled the world, I'm gonna take the Great Wall of China, and I'm gonna move it and make that the border between the United States and Canada. I don't know why. And then I also had this weird thought
Why
that
would you even do
like
that?
my maximum security prison was gonna be like this dangerous, like ultra deadly forest that I'd put in the middle of Canada, and then I'd put mirrors up on all sides as the walls to just fuck them up. Because you might be looking and be like, you don't know how far it is to the exit until you start seeing yourself between the trees, and then you'll start hallucinating and maybe like, I don't know. I'd be this like ultimate ruler. I'd have a fucking spaceship. I'd have an entourage. I'd just fly around the world. Just stereotypical
bitches.
Just
like him, but not as specific and not with the flute
Yeah.
trumpet, clarinet.
Yeah.
Stick.
None of that.
Transport.
Yep.
I'm gonna have a lightsaber.
Dude, that's what I was gonna fucking say.
I'm gonna have a lightsaber. I'm gonna
You
have.
can still say it. He didn't.
I'm
take it
gonna
from me.
have a stand, my own personal fighting spirit. I'm gonna have. I was gonna have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am the White Ranger.
Literally.
White.
Actually, he's like an Italian ranger.
He's
like
big
olive
spaghetti
skin.
and meatballs.
Hey. Family recipe.
The rudder's a fork.
Oh my god.
That's one. Hey, no. You want to end with a. You were talking about ending with a beef. I have a beef right here that I need to bring up real quick.
Go ahead, bring it up.
Everyone always gets all controversial and like they'll get all offended or whatever when it comes to anything about black people, and I get that because you don't want to be offended. You don't want people being mean to you. I get that. People are people.
Right.
But whenever there's a joke about like
Do what?
an Italian person.
Yeah.
Or like a Polish
I had
person
this
or
thing,
whatever,
and it, like,
everyone
makes
thinks
sense.
it's funny and
I don't
it's
think
not
I have it
offensive at
anymore.
all.
It's just like an avatar.
And that's offensive to me.
Beef.
Beef!
You guys still have
We don't need to elaborate. That's
Yeah, no, I
it
don't
is
have
how it
it
is. So if I ruled the world, I'd just be like a 5-year-old and have everything I want, like everyone else.
True that.
Spaceship's key.
Mr.
Like I want to fly around,
Mr.
go
Alexander.
wherever I want, rule the world.
If I ruled the world, I've always wanted a fucking lightsaber. Ever since I was like first watched the movies, I want a lightsaber because I wanted to cut something in half with no effort at all.
Exactly.
You know? Exactly, like just
Like a
Like your
bush.
head.
yeah. If I need to cut down a fucking tree, you just go
Just the whole fucking tree.
just the
I
whole
always-
fucking tree.
Get out of my yard.
I always thought
There you
like
go.
for a lightsaber to be able to function okay.
Uh-oh.
No. This has nothing to do with the blade itself. This has to do with its weight. That handle has to be heavy as shit for you not to just accidentally cut yourself.
You're right,
in
though.
half.
Yeah.
You're right.
And all, but like the functionality, like people are actually trying to do that. Like they're trying to make hoverboards and they're trying to make
Yeah, I heard
lightsabers.
some company, was it Lexus or something? They
Yeah,
said
they've got one.
They claim they have a functioning hoverboard, and they
Yeah.
like made like a teaser video, but it's probably just
probably
another
fake.
promotional ploy.
But you'd have to have some way of stopping the laser beam.
Yeah.
What you mean, like turning it off?
Well, no,
Well, no,
the end of it.
the end of
laser
it,
just
because it
goes.
would keep going and keep
Oh,
going
you're
and keep
right,
going,
you're right.
and then it would just cut through everything.
You're right.
Yeah, so you have to have some way to.
Pretty much at that point, it's just a death ray. So
Yeah.
It's like
yeah. Yeah.
a
you
little
can be
held
like,
hand
laser.
You just
Like,
The Spartan laser that just never turns off.
yeah.
yeah.
You have to keep it straight or
That's
your
that
world
would be
will
pretty
just
tight. I don't know.
And this is just me. I hate little kids TV shows where they like ask you a question and then wait.
Dora the Explorer, dude.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Which house is red?
Yeah.
You're correct.
Computer.
Good
like,
job.
I said
Nobody's in the room.
Yeah, like no one.
I wonder
And
if
you're
those kids
sitting-
get it wrong sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know they
And
do.
they're like, oh shit.
You know they
that
do.
one.
Who's that Pokemon?
You know they do.
It's Green Ranger.
I'm in the building.
Yeah, so that always bothered me when I was little. I'm like, this is a
Hey, that graphic has to be in there.
Which
It's
one?
gotta be who's that Pokemon, and then it'll show up. It'll be like a really bad picture of you.
Okay.
A really grainy one. Like, on the
no,
toilet. Like,
Do
no!
the stereotypical like Snapchat that's been like they took a screenshot of it and then they posted it on Instagram and then they took a screenshot of that and then they like put like their website's name at the bottom and then took a screenshot of that and posted it on Facebook.
Yes.
That's terrible. That's
It's
a lot of work.
grainy as
No, but have you
shit.
seen like all like posts like that?
I have.
Yeah.
I'm not real big on like that.
If I ruled the world, I would stop those videos.
There it is.
I hate
There it
hate
is.
them. I hate
Little
them.
kids videos.
Well, no, that when they wait, that bothers me. Even
You
when
would
I
make
was
them like answer the question faster? Or?
yeah, I wouldn't have you be sitting for like a half a minute.
So write me a Dora the Explorer episode the way you think it should be
There
written.
you go.
Okay, I will. I
Hey,
will.
I want that for the podcast next week.
Okay.
Okay.
I want Emrys Alexander, written by Emrys Alexander, Dora the Explorer.
Okay.
I want
it
I
is.
want the
Here's
first
what
Here's
episode.
what
it
Because
is.
of
We go
copyright.
across. Let's go across the bridge.
Yeah, it's a fan fiction.
Swipe or
Sure,
no
yeah,
swiping.
parody, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the color of the tree? Brown. That's correct. Not brown.
You said the color first. Though.
Oh, so you don't have a problem with them asking questions and waiting?
It's the
amount
30
of time.
seconds that they're waiting there, and that takes up all your screen time.
Never mind, I don't want to script
Is it
from you.
because you just want them to get to it faster so you can get
I thought you were gonna like actually say
No,
something.
even
useful.
when I was a kid, when I was a kid, I would sit there just like for 15 seconds being like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you an idiot, Dora?
Because he's like, I
It's
got
all-
the Playmobil.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
having fun anyways. This is my only hope. This is my only connection to the outside world.
God damn it!
My mom gave me Marmite for breakfast.
No, I never ate that shit. That shit is disgusting.
What is Marmite?
Don't even, you've never heard
some
of
white kid shit.
It is. It is. I've never heard of
it's like
that.
in
Once
this
again,
jar.
you're on the wrong side of town. That is
It's
just, that's all of
Australian.
it.
It's like an Australian
Well, it's British and Australian.
Like-
I forget.
like
right,
dip,
yeah.
like
It's
Is
like
it something
an
like
algae
Ovaltine?
plant.
Yeah.
It's
Something like-
gross.
it's
Something like
nasty.
Ovaltine.
It's like
It
a
tastes
ground
like
up
fish
salad.
food.
Yeah, someone
Okay.
tried to give that to me, and
It's like-
I
it's an acquired
almost punched
taste.
him in the face. It was
Okay.
nasty.
That's
I'm
crazy.
sure it takes a long time to acquire that taste.
Well, the thing why people find it mostly nasty is like, because that's the stereotypical like Australian thing to do to an American. They'll be like, oh yeah, try out some Marmite. And then, so you take some Marmite and you'll take a huge scoop. The way you're supposed to eat it is like a little tiny spread.
Yeah.
And like, if you get any more than that, then it's like game over. But they're like, but there's like
Stupid Americans.
Marmite,
Yeah.
Vegemite, and I forget, Promite. Promite's the, so there's 3 of them. I forget what the different consistencies. One's made with like yeast or something.
True that. True that. True that.
But yeah.
But yeah, there we go.
Hey, we taught John something today after he failed all his classes. Hey, so
He picked it up. He
Hey,
actually
for the
listened.
podcast, I want a little report card up in the
Thank
corner,
you.
and every
Thank
time
you.
you do, like, I want your grades on it.
Okay.
And you're gonna start with all A's, and then it's gonna keep going down.
I'm totally
Oh my
behind
gosh.
that.
Oh my God.
I shared that.
John's report card.
Yes, my report card. We can do that.
That'll be the last segment. How did John do today?
And in grade.
I want it like as a counter to pop up in the screen, just like, or like no, not even pop up. I want it to slowly fade in,
Just right in the
and then
corner.
slowly
Blink,
fade
blink.
out, and then slowly fade in when we need it again.
Oh my
Blink,
gosh.
blink.
So every time John makes an educational mistake, just say report card. Show me your grades.
There it is.
Hashtag show me your grades.
Show me your grades.
I
That
feel
goes
like
for
that's like a
everybody.
subliminal way to ask for nudes.
Boy, I used to have my progress
Yeah.
report.
Show me your grades.
Man, that was an A+ right there.
Hey, you. Show me your grades.
Ooh.
Woo!
An instant. That right there.
Moving on.
Yes. We are now.
Did he just say he'd send me nudes in an
He
instant?
did.
Yes,
And then he moved
I'm-
on.
I'm gonna actually do it now.
He took him in the
I
back.
think Emrys was the one that wanted those.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Snake. So
Hey, it's legal.
yes, it is. We're all of age.
That's another thing I want it to pop up on the screen. Anytime something homosexual happens, just promote them with the little flag in the corner. I want a waving flag in the corner.
Yeah, it needs to be animated.
Yeah. We do that. Well, I think
When we
we
get a
are
better
all
budget.
out of time. We are like
Let's cut it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I hope you laughed at least once.
Yeah.
at least
me too.
once with our crazy banter and ranting going on. I hope you guys enjoyed the Indie Train show. Emrys is going to be a regular on our show now. Tyler, he'll be back. He had to go take care of some business, but he
He had to go
also...
to a birthday party.
Okay, well,
And not
let's
even
just
a
say
good
what it
one.
was
Yeah.
No,
Just say what it was then.
I feel like when they tell us, you gotta say it.
Yeah,
You
okay.
gotta say
So there you
it.
go
It was
then.
a
He went to a
birthday
birthday party.
Hey, priorities.
Yeah, priorities. But yeah, he'll be back, so you guys can get your High Springs information from him.
Like again,
All
only-
your
hey,
your trucks. So,
you don't want to be there anyways, so it's a survival guide.
He's gonna hate that when he sees it.
He's gonna hate that so much.
But yeah, final words. I'm just gonna say, everybody in the whole whole world.
Every black person drinks grape.
Except for me.
except for him.
99% drink grape soda.
drink grape soda. No, but everybody in the world, be
He's
nice.
the racist.
Do the right thing. Go out, hustle, get your money. do
Hey,
what you
John.
gotta do.
Oh, this is why I wanted John Cena's theme cued.
Oh.
Respect, loyalty,
and hustle.
There you
That's
go.
his motto.
There you go. Get your money how you can get it. Anybody got any final words to say before we wrap up the show?
I'll be the stereotypical promoter since you're horrible at it.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Guys, share my video, please. Share this podcast. Show it to your grandma.
Yes.
I mean,
Don't
Grandmas
show it
love
to your
us.
grandma.
show this when you're eating dinner with your family.
Yes.
Please.
That.
Show your friends.
Like, share,
Like, share,
subscribe.
subscribe. Follow me, guys, on my Tumblr.
Follow him.
Follow me
Follow him,
on my
yes.
Don't Go to
You can just like my Dream Scar Films page.
No,
Dream
you
Scar
have to. You have to follow all my stuff, or it doesn't count.
There you go. There you go. Dom Gold is like he's like
Dom
on everything.
Gold.
This
My
guy-
Tumblr isn't even Dom Gold. It's like Cannibal Chickens with one N because
Yeah,
I'm
that was-
illiterate. that was my failing of grades. So give me a B in English.
Okay.
A B?
I now have a report card. Yeah, no, I'm fessing up to it. Give me a report card too.
I'm not.
We're all sweating it out like this kid.
But yeah, I think that's it, guys.
Yeah.
So my name is John. I'm the Green Ranger. This is this is Dom Gold, Emrys Alexander, Ooh. Justin.
that?
It was me like. Ooh.
It's getting him ready to send him nudes.
Warming him up.
We are out of here. In the Trash Show. We'll see you guys next week. Holla.